Indy Mogul.
Hello, Bella. This is your grandmother. You're impossible to get on the phone these days, so I'm going on the YouTube to get your attention because that's what all the kids are watching. Charlie tells me you're giving two boys the runaround, and I'm here to tell you it's time to choose, and you should choose Jacob. I don't like that, Edward. I was reading my New York Times, and they had an interview with him where he said he hated making these movies and couldn't wait for them to be over. Does that sound like a nice boy to you, talking trash about the opportunity that made him a success? And nobody wants to see his other movies, so what kind of future does he have? Now, Jacob, he's a very professional young man, always doing the press that Summit Entertainment needs him to do, and he has plenty of big movies lined up. He's going to star in a John Singleton thriller, and he's the new Stretch Armstrong. Sure, he dated that hoe Taylor Swift, but they weren't really dating, like you're not really dating Edward. You have to start thinking about your future, Bella, because this world isn't going to last forever. In fact, it'll be over in the summer of 2012. Now, you might luck out and replace Angelina Jolie in Wanted 2, but otherwise your solo efforts haven't been doing so well at the box office yourself. I know this is probably difficult to hear, and you fancy yourself some big movie star who's already made it and doesn't have time to call her grandmother. But I'm warning you anyway. And if you could get some career goals outside of your dating goals, that would be nice too.
So this summer, BTT is an all-girl crew, so which better movie to mix in our own reviews than Twilight Eclipse? Team Jacob!
As a guy, what led you to go see Twilight Eclipse today?
My mom.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the first two?
I saw the first one and left halfway through the second one.
Out of the three, which is your favorite?
Probably the first one.
Yeah?
Probably the first one.
To me, with every film, the series seems to be maturing, both content-wise and craft-wise.
Word for word the same dialogue as in the books, so you won't be disappointed. You'll be very excited that they didn't change anything.
I say this one
Oh, wow. Why?
because it was cool and fighting and stuff.
This one I like because they show the werewolves fighting a little more. I always liked werewolves.
It's pretty good. It's very impressive, the walls and vampires thing.
There's something really satisfying about watching a vampire's head shatter. I don't even know they're made of glass.
Action scenes came across much better than they did in the trailer. They looked, to me, kind of lame in the trailer. Here they were good.
Yeah, you can watch the first two, but this is the one that gets you jittery. Like, I was in there, jumping off my seat.
This one I felt there was a lot more action. And also, believe it or not, some comedy.
I like that the movie made fun of itself.
You can find yourself laughing at the movie, and they're like, we know, we're crazy.
So are you Team Jacob or Team Edward?
I have to say, Team Jacob.
Nice!
Team
Nice!
I'm kind of in between, I'm more like Team Bella.
Oh,
but
yeah.
if I had to choose, Edward.
What would you say is the appeal of the Twilight movies?
I think Edward.
Edward?
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. It's Edward, right?
Yeah.
My biggest problem with it is that I just didn't agree with Bella's choices. She's not the kind of girlfriend I would want to be, and she's not the kind of friend to a guy I would want to be. I just didn't like the way she treated guys.
How do you think the movie treats guys?
Well, it kind of just makes them sparkle or not wear their shirts.
To me, they emphasize too much on, I know obviously the whole romanticism and stuff like that.
Do you think it's a good depiction of relationships?
Yes, because, relationships can be very confusing at times.
Do you think she's stringing Jacob along? Would you treat Jacob that way?
Probably, because Edward's her love. I don't know.
Also, I have to say that of all three Twilight films, I think this was the most pro-celibacy of the bunch. They could not have been more obvious about trying to get that message across.
So you gotta wait a year and a half for the next movie.
A year and a half?
Yeah, do you think you'll care in a year and a half?
Yeah, of course. I mean, if I waited this long, might as well go the rest of the way.
That's true.
Maybe I'll just have to keep watching the other three till then.
I don't think Summit would mind that. Yeah. As a guy, do you think other guys would enjoy this movie?
No.
What do you give it on a 1 to 10?
7.
Mine 8.
10.
10.
10 too.
9 out of 10.
An 11.
I give this movie a 7.5.
7, 8.
An 8.
I'd give it a 7.
You don't have to check with it. What do you get? 7?
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Sounds like Summit Entertainment has another solid entry in their hit franchise as audiences give Twilight Eclipse an 8.5. And today was a special day here on Beyond the Trailer. Here's why.
So we have a surprise guest today.
Wow.
This is Will. He has been watching since review.
from the very start.
And he's from England, as you can tell from his accent.
Yes.
And he
yes.
finally got here.
I got here. I made it. I made
Yay!
it.
So are you having a good time visiting New York?
I love it. We're only here for like 3 days, but it's just the best place ever. I absolutely love it.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm so
yeah.
glad you came by to visit.
It's the best. And be on the trailer. Everybody should watch it. Subscribe, like, comment it. It's amazing. It's honestly the best. It's the best. It's
Thanks.
The best.
And look for Will, your hairspray lover.
Hairspray lover. That's right.
Right?
That's right
And
yeah.
also Will Bud on Facebook.
Will Bud on Facebook. Yeah.